RUTH supports Children's Environmental Health Day because children are our future and they shouldn't be exposed to toxic chemicals.
The American Lung Association supports Children's Environmental Health Day because children deserve clean air and water that won't make them sick. When it comes to air pollution, children face special risk because their lungs are still growing and because they are so active and breathe in a great deal of air. We know that air pollution can limit children's lung growth and can even affect their health before they're born. It is critical that we clean up pollution in order to protect children's health. Every child deserves to be able to play outside and breathe healthy air.
I'm Jennifer Lee, Senior Advisor for Programs at the National Association of County and City Health Officials. NACCHO supports Children's Environmental Health Day because all children deserve to live, learn, and play in safe and healthy environments. Working together, we can enable policies, programs, and practices that protect children's health for lifelong wellness.
WEACT supports Children's Environmental Health Day because we as advocates need a time to focus, come together, and reflect on children's health. At WEACT, we are celebrating 30 years of accomplishments fighting for environmental health and justice, but we know there's still a long way to go. Still today, 1 in 4 children in Harlem have asthma. Still today, 1 in 2 children in the US live in housing that detriment their health. And still today, children in 4 million US households are exposed to high levels of lead. As part of the environmental justice movement, we believe that all children deserve clean air, clean water, safe food and products, and a healthy place in which to live, learn, and play.
Greetings from beautiful Denver, Colorado. My name is David Dijak, Executive Director of the National Environmental Health Association. Our staff, our members, our board members and I support Children's Environmental Health Day because every child matters.
Black Millennials with Flint supports Children's Health Environmental Day because we truly want to create a lead-free USA for all of our children. Black Millennials with Flint is the first and only African American and Latino American environmental justice and civil rights organization fighting for eradication of lead throughout the nation. What better day than Children's Environmental Health Day to band together as a country to truly keep our kids safe from lead?
The Green and Healthy Homes Initiative is proud to support Children's Environmental Health Day because we believe that every child should grow up in a toxic-free and healthy home. The mission at GHHI is to break the link between unhealthy housing and unhealthy children so that all kids can get to the classroom healthy and ready to learn.
The American Public Health Association supports Children's Environmental Health Day because we believe children, like the rest of us, have the right to live, learn, and play in environments that foster healthy living. The environmental health professionals work every day to ensure that the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the foods we eat are safe and secure. Essential environmental health services include lead and water testing, indoor air quality assessment, mold abatement, mosquito control, and so much more. But these are not a luxury. They're essential to providing the public basic needs, including children who do not have a voice when it comes to voting for elected officials who make important decisions on their behalf. We must do a better job to ensure that our children and their families have access to environmental health services and healthy environments, and also provide children and their families of color and low-income households additional resources to help them achieve their optimal health. On this Children's Environmental Health Day, we are joining our partners to ensure the healthiest nation for generations to come.
Hi, my name's KERENE TAYLOE, and Green for All supports Children's Environmental Health Day because we're seeing now more than ever how climate pollution directly impacts our children. We're seeing this in the increase of birth defects, high rates of asthma, which leads to missed school days, and a number of respiratory problems that our children are dealing with. Just last week, the EPA removed its own head of the Office of Children's Environmental Health Protection. So we need to hold our nation accountable. We need to hold this administration accountable because every day should be Children's Environmental Health Day because our children are a future worth fighting for.
We are 0 Hour, a youth-led organization for climate action, and we support Children's Environmental Health Day.
Because children are dependent on caregivers, they are placed at a higher risk of health-related burdens due to climate change.
And the worst part is that not all children are affected equally. African American children have a 500% higher mortality rate from asthma when compared to white children. And families of children in poverty have a harder time with recovery after climate change-induced natural disasters.
As climate change worsens, children like us will worry about if our future is livable. And it's not only about the future, it is about now, and we must act now. That is why 0 Hour is on October 11th will be joining the conversation about children's environmental health, and we hope you join us as well.